Hello friends, welcome back to Stan's Cutlery Universe. Woo! Been a busy day, busy day, busy day. It's 3 o'clock on Monday, December 1st. Had to go into town, take care of some bills. I get home and what do I find in my mailbox but this package? So I decided to do a mail call, Monday Madness, Modern Monday Madness mail call, because these should all be moderns if I'm recalling right with what I ordered. I got something in my eye. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I don't do this before I start, because that just would not be a Stan video. But I just wanted to share these with y'all. I'm working on trying to come up with some different types of content and stuff, have a little bit more fun, make it more interesting to you all, you know, my friends that like to watch these knives and stuff. But these are, I think, all moderns. There might be a traditional in here, but is this a knife lot I won on eBay? I learned my last time that I got a knife lot that wasn't brand new that some of them times are really gross. So I came prepared this time because, man, that was just nasty. I don't know, these ones look to be relatively clean, but I'm getting protected. It's time for the rectal exam. I'm joking. Just using my Wally World push button lock. Oh yeah, one and done. Put that over here. Okay, what do we have here? Bible Truth button. Hey, that's pretty cool. Look at this. Duty or love. That's pretty cool. Grace Calvary live stream. Oh, that's pretty neat. Okay, that's pretty cool that they do this. These are like those little that you put out to help people learn about, you know, coming to Christ and stuff. That's pretty cool. I like that. I might have to buy more from these folks. Decently packaged, you know, for just used knives. Can't complain. They ain't gonna get hurt, you know what I mean? It's not like traditionals where you'll have like the bone and stuff. So I don't believe, no, none of these had bone handles or anything. Trying to figure out exactly what they did here to get into this. Okay, figured it out. Okay, get the tape off there so I don't stick to anything else. Tape off in there. Put that in my trash by my chair. Hey, let go. It's stuck on me. Oh, sorry. No, I'm not sorry. This is just me. This is how I am. I am a crazy, fun-loving person that I'm growing more and more comfortable just being me. Sometimes I tried to, you know, years when I was in the Marine Corps and stuff, I tried to hide being a little bit crazy, strange. But, you know, I shouldn't have. I should have just, nice wrapping there. Put that over here to put the knives on after I look at them. Okay. A little bit trash maintenance here. And the baggie. Man, they did a pretty decent job wrapping these up. Oh, well, I'll just open the baggie that way. It's quicker. Okay, put this knife away. Wally World one. Let's see what we got. Okay, this looks like a Camelus. Tip down carry only. That's kind of a bummer. Okay, definitely needs some lube. Cool blade profile though. I brought a towel here and my Bellistol, so no, that's on. And my Bellistol's being like me, just doesn't want to work today. Okay, isn't this special? Well, that's a bummer. Okay, not real happy about that. I'll have to get it, do this a different way. Ugh. I get frustrated when stuff doesn't work right. I just got some on my fingers there. Use the towel to wipe it down, make it look a little better. I gotta figure out why that pump doesn't work. You know, it's the pump that came with the Bellistol. Is it clogged? No, it doesn't look to be clogged. Maybe it's just me. Was this working the other day? There it goes. Getting some now. Liking it. Got a good amount on there now. We'll clean it up. And I'm just, you know, if you don't want to watch this, that's fine. But I'm going to take a little bit of time on every knife. try to clean it up a little bit, because these are used knives. They're probably TSA confiscated knives. They didn't say, well, there was a little thing that said TSA, you know, but they never said like it was confiscated TSA knives or anything. It was just like a little excerpt thing that said TSA. But I'm going to guess they probably are, you know. There's my spot that's got the oil on it. Get a little bit on the blade. Close this up, put a little bit of oil in the pivot. Probably should use something different, but this is just cleaning. These will probably have to go through the... Oh, it's already better. A little bit of worky, and this thing's going to be good. Might need to be adjusted, you know. It's getting there. Okay, a little wrist action it goes. Yeah, you know, not bad. Oh, I paid $38 for these, if I'm recalling right. Might have been $58. I don't want to lie to y'all. What do we have next? Okay. This looks like a Gonzo. It is a Gonzo. I can tell by the thing. Pretty cool looking knife. Tip up carry. I like that. Slide bar lock. Let's see how it goes. Okay, that ain't going to happen. Not too bad. Again, just a decent looking knife. Man, this thing looks... This has never been sharpened. This has never been, like, used. Jeez. You know? Okay, it's starting to tick me off. Three hours later. I might have to get a new sprayer. There we go. I think. But, yeah, hopefully everybody's having a good day. It's colder than cold up here. It's 30. The high when I was driving today was 30 degrees. It's 28 right now. We are getting lake effect. Lake effect snow happens before Lake Michigan freezes over. And because Lake Michigan's like at an all-time record temperature hot right now, they're predicting we're going to have lake effect really bad for the whole year or whole winter season, because that's what causes it, is the lake, before the lake freezes, it just, you know, it goes nuts, and it just, you know, when the air blows over, it creates, you know, things. Let's see what we got now. Still not good. Better action that way though. But yeah, for the money, this is the Gonzo G724M 440C steel. Not a bad piece. I'm not going to complain for the money. A little cleanup and stuff. Well, some good knives. What do we got here? Ooh, this is a K-bar. Okay, it looks like tip down carry only. Blade's a little off-centered, but it's a liner lock, so that this might be... Okay, this is a K-bar Tactical Series 8 limited edition. Interesting. Partially serrated blade. I used to not like serrations, but they have been growing on me. I guess it's because I'm starting to understand the concept behind them. You know, they're... Excuse me, sorry about that. They're better for like rope cutting and stuff like that. And they keep, you know, a little bit... They stay sharper a little bit longer. Ooh. Talk about really late lockup, though. Oof. Oh, my goodness. Good action, though. Cool knife. I probably would have not bought it otherwise, just being honest. What's this? This looks like a Rat 1. This is... Yep, this is an Ontario Rat 1. Yep, I thought it was a Model 1. Pretty cool. Keep forgetting the camera's over here, not over here. Pretty cool. I'll say, yeah, let's get a little cleaning on this bad boy, man. That's a good pickup. You know, for, I think... It's either $38 or $58 for the all 9 knives, but either way, great deal, you know, especially getting a Rat 1. I think is this, and I think there's a buck in there too, is the reason I picked these up, is because I thought for, you know, one, I'm working on my buck collection, trying to get, you know, all the bucks, not just American made, but all the buck knives that I can find, you know, that make a nice collection. Man, this is going to be a beautiful user. I already have a Rat 1, I think. But, man, this thing, it's been used. Oh, and I can go tip up with it, too. Sweet. And it's totally... Oh, that's sweet. I did not realize that. Maybe I don't have a Rat 1. I thought I did. Let's check this action now. A little bit of lube. Okay, somebody has messed with this a little bit trying to sharpen it, but it's not obnoxiously bad. Get a little lube in the pivot there. And if this is boring, just cut away, you know, go do whatever. I'm not trying to be rude, you know, it's just, I'm trying to enjoy myself here and talk to my friends that enjoy knives with me because, like I've said before, I don't have any friends locally that enjoy knives. Oh, that had some good action. Oh, look at that too. That hydraulic, because, you know, got to remember it is a liner lock. So, you know, great lock up there. Man, nice. That is going into daily rotation carry there. Man, I was at Walmart today and doing some grocery shopping and stuff. And I went back to look at the knives, see if they had any Christmas knives. I found the Buck one that comes with a keychain. Almost bought it, but I already have the knife. The Buck keychain would be cool. I might mention to my wife if she wants to pick something up like that for me. Seen the SOG, you know, gift pack. You know, not so bad, not so good. There was another one from Ozark Trail that, then there was one from Mossy Oak or something like that. I can't remember. But man, they had ton of the knives, those $8, and they had a whole line of like $6.97. I picked up 5 of them, or four of them. 4 of them. One was a fixed blade, and 3 of the others were, you know, they're just, you know, you can't beat them for what they are. I might show them, I'm not sure. Let's look at the next one here. This one looks like a Camillus. Looks like it's only tip up or tip down to carry again. Okay. You know, not my normal cup of tea, but not a bad piece. You know, again, when you think of the price I paid for these, it's like, you know, even if it's the $58, well, with shipping, that would have been $8 or $8. No, this guy wasn't that good. This has free shipping. So $58, I mean, you know, 9 knives for $58. You can't really complain about that too much, you know. Good lockup. Not a bad knife. What do you got here? Okay, a 511 tactical knife. Tip up carry, that is nice. This is smaller. This is like plastic. Got a little fake jimping there. Great action. Really great action. Let's see what it says over here. What steel it is. Looks like it's got some smuts. Okay, that's the China. Yeah, this one's been played with. This one, somebody is cutting something that was kind of gross. It's like got a lot of black gunk on the blade. I'll have to clean that up, but man, still pretty cool piece. It actually fits my hand really well. Tip up carry, left or right. Liner lock, good lockup. You know. Oh, okay, I could do it. Even with the gloves on. Pretty cool piece, actually. This one surprised me. Not a bad piece. Cool. What else we got here? This looks like a CRKT. This looks like an M16, one of the M16s, I think. Here you go. It's tip down carry only. It does have a lock right there. Is it locked? Nope, it's not locked. See if the lock works. Can't even make the lock move, so I'm going to say it doesn't work. Okay. Okay, the lock only, what? Okay, the lock only works when it's out. So you got, wow, that's just way too convoluted for me and confusing. It doesn't take a lot to confuse me sometimes. And if I wouldn't have noticed it had a lock, I'd been like freaking out thinking this liner lock is broken. But I see what they did with it. It locks when it gets opened, okay? And then when it opens, it pops into the lock position. And you can't, I'll show you how you can't push the liner lock over. I'll even show you why. It's a pretty neat idea, but this is the M1601KZ. It's a pretty cool idea. I mean, good looking knife. See the lock right there? If you look, if I can get it in here good enough, let me get a flashlight. See if this isn't too overpowered. You get in here, you can see that when you try to push, which way do I gotta go? When you try to push the liner lock over, there's a little pivot right here. When you move, let's see if I can do it better this way. When you move the lock, you can see it. See that piece moving right there? That gets out of the way so it can unlock. So you got to like go boom and then boom. Okay, that's not so bad. I'm glad I noticed that lock, because I would have been freaked out thinking I can't close the liner lock. Something's wrong here. Okay, what else we got? Only got 2 more knives. Cool. This is another CRKT. I think this is can't remember what they call this. They call this their Chub or something like that. The Chub, or I can't remember what it's called. I remember it's got like kind of one of those names that you just kind of giggle to yourself about, you know. I mean, I don't know. Kind of a cool looking knife. I kind of like the design. I've never held one of these ones. I kind of like that design. Pretty cool. Oh, it's the squid. That's right. That's still a chuckle to myself. Wrong way. There we go. Still a pretty cool little piece. This is small though, but pretty cool. I mean, I don't know if I'd pay the full price what they'd want when these are brand new, but pretty cool. Frame lock. Got great action. Great action. Wow. Can't complain about that. Now, if I'm right, this is a buck. Okay, I thought I was right. This poor thing's beaten up some. Needs some clean. It might not be beaten up. That might just be gunk on it. But there you go. Look at that. Got a flipper. And, oh, look at that gunky. The gunky monkey. That's a gunky monkey. Dun, da, 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 da. New funny word. The gunky monkey. Oh, gunky monkey. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, attack of the gunky monkey. I'm sorry. No, actually, I'm not sorry. This is me. If you don't like it, go watch someplace else. Sorry. Because I'm to the point where I've apologized for stuff and I'm just not doing it no more, because this is who I am. And Todd was right, you know, pocket EDC. Just be yourself. Don't be apologizing. And I shouldn't have to apologize for being myself. He's 100% right. And I appreciate that advice from him. Man, yeah, this is paint or something on here. I think that's what got some in the action, too. Got some in the action, too, it looks like. Well, you guys don't want to watch me clean a knife, but... This is the buck 734. I don't know what name it is. It is made in China one. But a pretty good looking piece. It's a liner lock. Okay. Man, that action's got so much gunk in it. So, yeah, still pretty cool. I think this is a pretty good modern Monday. I mean, pretty neat. Lots of neat stuff. Ooh, that has got some nasty gunk in it. Yeah. Yeah, that's going in the ultrasonic cleaner. Thanks for watching. What do you think? What's your favorite knife out of all these? You know, if I was to go, I would either go with the Buck or the Rat 1. I'm a little torn with that Gonzo too. I like that Gonzo, you know, so, you know, I'd probably, this one though, I think is still getting a Rat 1. I know they're only like $30, you know, brand new, but, you know, to get a Rat 1 in a package of 9 knives that I only paid $58 for the whole package, that's pretty cool. But man, this Gonzo's pretty cool too. This is probably about a $20 knife, and it's getting freed up. Man, they have this massively strong Omega springs, or whatever they call their springs. Man, I mean, they are strong. You know, they are almost too strong in some aspects. Well, that's what I picked up. Hope y'all enjoyed it a little bit. If you made it to the end, like I said, let me know which one you think is your favorite. You know, I mean, we're all different. We all have different things. I'm really amazed at how much this 511 tactical one caught my eye. I mean, it's a compact, handy sized little knife that's got a great action, actually. Yeah, if I didn't have the gloves on, I could flick it. It's just my gloves slipping off. Yeah, I could so I mean, yeah, you know, so, but I'd have to go with either the Buck. My top three would be the Buck, the Rat 1, the Ontario Rat 1, and the Gonzo. I'm probably gonna think my favorite out of the whole lot. It's the Rat 1. That's just a big, awesome knife. That is, you know, just a great piece of cutlery history. You know, this is like just one of those knives that is just, it's just what it is. I just got to change the tip, change the carry to here, so it's tip down, or sorry, tip up, and yeah, I'll be a happy camper. When I got it off, I might even paint that clip a little bit and got to bend it back some. It's been sprung, but yeah. What do you guys think though? Did I do okay for the money I spent? I mean, like I said, I'm 90% certain it's 58 bucks. Maybe I'm wrong, but even if it's 68, I know for sure it was less than 70 for sure. You know, so even if it's 68, what's that make divided by 9? 9 times 5 is 4. It's 9 times 6. 9 times 7. So just over $7 a knife. I don't think you could complain about. I don't think you could complain about that price. There we go. I can talk. Thanks for watching. I truly appreciate y'all. Everybody, appreciate you watching. I appreciate you guys watching my shorts that I put out. You know, I got to figure out, I want to figure out something more, trying to fold up my towel. I'm very like anal retentive on stuff like that. I got to figure out a way to make my shorts more enjoyable for people. I got to learn how to, you know, like edit in stuff so that it's not just me going, it's a knife, you know, make it a little more enjoyable. Plus it'll help pick up the retention. And I got to start learning how to do these videos better too. You know, just working. It's a work in progress. And I appreciate your all's patience. Thank you all so much for watching. With that being said, live long, prosper, and collect your own way.